Everybody, happy Friday. Happy Friday. How is everyone? We'll wait for a few people to get in here. I'm doing a live stream so we can talk about this live. See who's showing up. Notifications going out. It's been a hit and miss on notifications. Oh, here we go. It doesn't show a single person is in here, but there y'all are. Hey, Unchained Artist. Hey guys, I'm still just gleaming with joy for John. It's been a good, it's just been a wonderful, good, fantastic couple of days. Byron, hey Princess Hagline, how are you? Mike, how are you? Thanks for being in here. So we are at John's new place. We're going to go in and talk to John. And before we do that, I just want to talk a little bit about how we got here. So, hi, Grace. Karen. Yeah, you guys, this is fantastic news. And for those of you that have been following John's story, you know that it's been long, hard, painful, and we've been through a lot. And the day finally came. He got a place because I was able to, back on December 28th of last year, there is a live stream video on December 28th titled, I think, Denver's at it again. They had swept John on a they'd swept a bunch of them, made them pack up all their stuff in the middle of freezing below zero temperatures, and they were wandering all over the place out in District 4. John was one of them. John is incredibly vulnerable. He has got medical conditions that have been getting addressed. But back on December 27th, they swept him. On December 28th, they came back and targeted John. The city of Denver and the trash crew named Ralph and Dave and EHS, and they showed up and wanted to throw away all of his things because he was across the path he was on the Platte River path. And so they thought that they were just going to get away with throwing his things away. Luckily, we had some decent cops from the HOT team. Officer Udlin and his partner at the time worked very hard to get John where he needed to go, into a motel where he would have been safe. I had to throw a holy living shit fit and make sure that it happened. But it happened, thank you to Officer Udlin. John got put into a motel in a safe part of town. My nonprofit picked up the pieces to keep him in that motel until we could activate more services, until I could activate more services with someone from Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, who we're very, very blessed to work with, who they only have one of, and she does direct street outreach. She is a gem. She is a godsend, and she should be making 3 times the amount of money she is, instead of some of the caseworkers down there that really are like, okay, I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, we got John into the Par Motel back in January of this year. So if you watched any of that go down, you saw me go check on John on occasion, help John clear some warrants. In the meantime, John's been addressing his health. He's been making all of his appointments. The outreach caseworker from Coalition, her and I communicate regularly. So John essentially has 3 caseworkers to ensure that this day came. The city of Denver had these protective action rooms through all the COVID funding, and they just abruptly closed it and evicted everybody on the 16th. And John still did not have any housing. Thanks, Jen. It's called makeup. So they moved John out of that Par Motel and took him to another motel that the city contracts with, clear across the city out into Aurora. And it was called bridge housing, which is an in-between until your housing gets firmed up. So in the meantime, us advocates out here who don't get paid a dime We're moving all of these people out of this motel. They're scattering them all over the city. Some of them hit the streets. Some of them went to motels. John ended up in a motel, lost track of him, lost communication for a few days, was worried. It was total chaos. In the meantime, someone sent John here to his new apartment to finish paperwork. He doesn't remember who it was. I haven't really got to the bottom of it. I don't care. But he did his paperwork and he got accepted into this apartment, except they needed some money for a deposit and first month's rent. Well, in midst of all the chaos, I said, screw it, I'm paying it. The nonprofit paid it, okay? I said, if this is going to get me in a position where I can move John out of the Aurora motel, go back to the Denver motel and get the rest of his stuff that he had to leave in his room, pack that up, get this all organized with someone to help me, and get John moved into his apartment by Thursday, sign me up. So that's what I did. It has been total chaos, total. But we did it, okay? And it wouldn't have gotten done had it not been for me, my nonprofit, and all you generous donors. John is a good guy. That's right, Jen. Wow. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go talk to John. He's invited me in. He's fine with me live streaming. I'm just not going to show the location because I don't want there to be any issues of harassment. And there won't be. But this is in not a part of town, okay, just gonna say, but it is in a secured building. He's very secure here. So today I'm gonna go take John to the grocery store because at the motels they had meals. They don't have meals here. John has his own full-size fridge, full-size stove, a microwave, and cupboards. So this is awesome. So we're gonna go to the grocery store, but first, I want to show folks his apartment and what he needs, and we're going to talk about that. And John is being kind of humble about it, but I said, John, we need to do this because you need to be set up for success. So right now, he moved in here with absolutely nothing. I had a very, very nice cot that I set up for him with great blankets and all of that. He said he slept well, but John cannot continue to sleep on a cot. Okay, so I already ordered him a bed. I have this thing about used mattresses and all that kind of stuff. We're not going that route. Plus, when you see these stairs that we're dealing with, yes, you can send things, the Hagelin. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so Ellie's going to put the links in here for all of that. If you want to send money, yes, Damon, he does. And he has some. But right now it's the 23rd of the month. Things get a little tight right now. I need to ensure that he's got, I mean, he gets very little, but I need to ensure he's got groceries right now. So that's what we're doing. So Ellie's putting all the ways to donate in here. If you would like to go on to Amazon and have anything sent, you can do that and have that sent to my nonprofit address. It's 9888. They've changed the address, Ellie, but it's okay. 9886 or 9888 West Bellevue Avenue, Littleton, Colorado, 80123. It's actually Littleton/Denver, so it doesn't matter. But you right there, 9888 West Bellevue Avenue, number 103, Denver, 80123. Please, if you're going to order on Amazon Smiles or Amazon, sign up for Amazon Smiles if you have not done that already. All of your purchases garner 0.5% directly donated to my nonprofit. Doesn't cost you anything. That's what Amazon donates to a registered 501c3. I have been getting more deposits and it's fantastic, you guys. They're small, but that's okay. I got one for $30 the other day. That's kind of a big deal. And it all adds up. So please, please, please continue to help where and when you can. Money is incredibly tight. I've lost most of my big donors. Inflation is going to kill us all if this doesn't let up, okay? So everybody's hurting for money that's doing any kind of charity work out here. We're all trying to pull together, and that's why I want to try to pull together for John as quickly as I can. So I ordered him a bed. The frame comes tomorrow. I'll have to deal with that, and then we have to go get the mattress on Sunday, and we will get that here and get that set up for him. But there are other needs. So we're going to go in and talk to John about that before we go to the grocery store. And thank you all for being here. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Haglin. Amazon smiles as easy as pie. You are correct. Give me 1 second here. I have to get organized. I should have done that prior, but I've just kind of been running again today. So, this phone, this charger, and off we go. And let's not get hit by a car. I want to show you something too when I get out of the car. Here's how Denver makes sure that the homeless cannot have anywhere to even sit, stand, or lie, or anyone for that matter. Yeah, check this out. This is Denver's homeless-proof fencing system. What do you think of that? Right in front of the church. We don't want no stinking homeless people in front of our church. Why would we want that? We want green grass. Yeah, so anyway, isn't that sweet? Okay, so we're just making a little walk over here. And John has already had one visit from another caseworker, and she dropped some things off. So we're gonna visit with him and see what he got. I hope I have service. He is in kind of a basement area, so hopefully we keep service. It's nice today. It's 3 o'clock. It's about 80 degrees. It's like perfect weather, slight breeze. So, you know what the kicker is here now, you guys, is that John have wraparound services. So he keeps his housing. People don't understand that when you need help, that doesn't mean it stops once you get housing. So let me give him a call, tell him I'm here because he's in a secured building. Hey John, I'm here. Thank you. So that's good. A secured building is good. So the bed costs $350, so I am trying to recover some of that. Remember, money going out needs to be recovered. So I'm looking for donations specific to John and the things that he needs. So if you donate and you want that money to go strictly to John, please put a note in that area of your donation. John!
Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you. This morning it's 3 o'clock. You've been sleeping, haven't you? That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got our friends here, all 80 of them, and we're checking out your place as much as you're willing to show us and talk to us about what's going on.
This is a great environment here.
Yeah, it's an old building. It's kind of cool, but we got some treacherous steps.
Yeah.
And we have corners that we have to make if we're gonna take any furniture. John, you think I'm gonna have good phone service down here?
Pretty good phone.
Is your phone working okay down here?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so see, we've got these couple turns to deal with, and yet another turn. Are you hurting today, John?
I'm a little slow.
You're a little slow.
Yeah.
Welcome to John's
Here it is.
sweet little apartment.
L4.
L4.
Love 4.
Love 4. So, do we still have good service, everyone? Can everyone still hear me? Give me a 1, please, if we're good down here.
got this kitchen here.
We're good. Thank you, Jen. Wow.
Got a couple of bowls.
Look
out.
at his cute little kitchen.
Have you seen this?
Oh, it rings.
It has a ding. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh,
isn't
that's
it?
funny.
I've never seen anything like that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Then you got your own fridge, full-size fridge.
It's some good fridge. Yeah. Guess, did you see this?
Does this work? Because I started to run it yesterday to make sure it worked. It sounded like it was, but John's got a dishwasher for probably the first time in how long, John?
Ever?
In forever.
Yeah.
This is his first dishwasher ever.
Yeah.
So you really don't have any dishes either, do you? Is this about it? Do you have any silverware?
That's pretty good.
That's
it.
that's the silverware you have?
Yeah.
Okay, John.
Yeah.
So the cupboards are empty. He doesn't have any pots or pans. A great little microwave though. This is good.
Yeah, this is a nice little stove.
So this would be his living area, and we, as you can see, are dealing with a very small area. Somebody told me yesterday that they might have a working TV they want to give you.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm waiting to hear from that person. I don't know. Did we? Oh, so you can have cable. I don't know about internet and cable here. I guess we didn't really check into that yesterday, did we?
Yeah, it's got a hard line for DSL.
Oh, yeah. Well, I bet they don't do that anymore. So,
My computer is gone.
he needs one of everything, Ryan. Yeah, pretty much. And so this whole closet thing. Oh, you have shelves in this, but you have no bars in any of those closets.
No, no.
Or a bar in your bathroom for a shower curtain.
I got a towel set up in the bathroom.
You got a.
Yeah, towel set.
Oh, who brought you a set of towels? Did Lisa bring that for you?
Lisa brings
Oh,
it
that's
over.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we need a shower bar, shower curtain. Yeah, you need some bathroom stuff. Okay, and then your bedroom, it's just kind of that.
Okay,
We were already got your bed on order. He's getting a full-size bed. I didn't think a queen would be, that would have taken up the whole room, John. So a full size is okay for you, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So he's set up right now here for a couple nights on this cot, and I hate it. I hate the idea of it, but it's all we got, and it's only going to be a couple more nights, and we'll have him a bed. But like I said, the bed was $350, and we're looking to replace that. No bar for this closet either. But
No, I don't know why they took the bars. And
yeah, no bar for a curtain, no curtain rod, no. And there was no bar in this closet either.
No.
The bar is like down.
They took them out.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that the maintenance people, when we did our walkthrough, she said she was going to have them come, but that stuff's kind of necessary. If you're going to have a closet, you got to have something to hang it on. So yeah, we're dealing with pretty tight spaces here, and you've seen it. It's really cute as can be. And John looks just...
Yeah, I think it'll be a good...
John looks like he's at home.
Yeah, this will be really, really nice. I've been fighting for, like I said, for the past
5 years.
Just to figure out how to get everything, and then this bone smashing and crashing and causing problems. So
Right. Yes, Sarah, physical donations can be sent to that P.O. box, absolutely. If you're local and you have something you want to donate or bring or drop off, please email me. My contact information is in that about section. I don't think John would have a problem with me setting up an appointment for him if people wanted to drop anything off for you, right? You'd be okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Well, this is, it's exciting,
You're tired though, I can tell.
Yeah, my back and everything. I think it's the weather.
Do you?
Yeah, I think.
The cot, but
It's hot and cold.
Uh,
So it's kind of a dramatic change.
Right.
But I'm doing okay. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, we're gonna get it all fixed up.
It's starting to hit me.
Is it?
Yeah.
The reality.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, and John's got a year lease, and we're gonna work to keep the place. and that's how that's going to work. And he's going to have a home, and no more winters out there. I was just sharing with everybody, John, that the last time, remember December 28th when I showed up, when the trash crew showed up for the second day after they swept you?
Yeah.
And then they wanted to throw all your stuff away.
I was having a great morning that day.
No, we weren't, were we? It was effing cold. We were freezing.
Yeah.
So, you got your phone? We headed to the grocery?
Yeah.
Got keys, your phone? So, yeah, he's nice and secure in here. But again, so we have these steps to deal with. So, furniture is gonna have to be small. It's gonna have to be stuff where the backs come off. Maybe stuff that needs put together. Bookshelf, something like that. But yeah, we got a couple turns. So even that mattress, that full-size mattress, yeah, I'm confident the mattress we'll be able. I hope this between here and here. Yeah, we should be fine. We can scrunch it because it's a box spring. I mean, it's not a box spring. It's just well, yeah, it is a box spring mattress. Is that what I want? Is that what I'm trying to say? We didn't get you the box spring. We just got you the mattress. But it's a good. Well, it's not foam. We made sure that you had a good spring mattress. Well, yeah, because we could have got the memory foam stuff, and I've slept on it before, John, and it's super hot.
Yes,
it's super hot. So we went with the regular mattress, and we just went a little cheaper on the frame. The frame is solid, so, and we'll put it together. It comes, we have to assemble it.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be no problem getting it down here. So yeah, so now everyone can see how that's working out. So we would really appreciate any help that you're willing to give. Recover the money for the bed because there's going to be other needs coming up. So winter's coming. People are still out on the streets.
Were you able to park?
Yeah, down by the church I did find me a spot. So yeah, we'll have to just walk to the car.
Yeah, the one guy, he pulled his car out and he's left it there, but I guess now he's pulling back here.
Okay. Yeah, this parking thing is a nightmare, but John doesn't have a car, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He just has to worry about being safe out here on these streets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's always that. So
Apartments around.
Fab Daddy here says, nice place, John.
Oh, yeah.
This is called John's housewarming party fundraiser. Yeah. Ellie, thank you very, very much. Ways to donate by mail. Yeah, I'd love to give him a Sleep Number bed, Damon. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's actually the bed I have. And I first bought my Sleep Number when they came out. Yeah, that was a $6,000 bed. They've become a little more affordable, but they're expensive, those Sleep Numbers. So you can change, it's just a remote, and you change the firmness of your bed just by a remote. Yep. It's air. Yep, it's air, and it's nice.
Tubes adjustable?
They're not tubes. It's one chamber, and there's a pump under the bed. Yeah, but they're still a few grand.
Yeah. Sounds good.
But one of those would serve you well. That's for darn sure. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of concrete.
Dom, you can donate. You can donate electronically as well. We have Venmo, Cash App, mail. You can send a check or anything you'd like. We have donors from the UK all the time. So, yeah, I'm right here, John. I say we just head over to the King Supers over there.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
That'd be fun.
Yeah. That way, so John has a way to get his groceries back because he doesn't have a bicycle or anything yet. So, I got to move some of this stuff in the back. Had to run some errands earlier.
You were busy.
Yeah, it's been a busy day, John.
I thought it was Saturday.
You thought it was Saturday, huh?
Yeah, I did. I don't know how I got mixed up on that.
Well, that's what happens when we're rushing around like that.
Yeah.
Total chaos and madness and
It is,
all of that. Whew.
It's a lot of changes.
A lot of changes real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we were talking about that yesterday. As I pick him up from one motel to take him to the other motel to dash off and get all that stuff packed up. He said, I can't remember what you said. You said, it's a lot. This is a lot. We were both just...
There were a few differences, you know. It was different.
Right.
But it was nice that it was flowing together.
Yeah, it all came together, and there were a lot of uncertainties even as of yesterday. Signing the lease, that got sprung on us in it just it was crazy. Yeah. It was crazy, but we made it happen.
And then they changed apartments or changed...
Yeah, they changed buildings. He was going to be in one building, but then it's another building clear away from the other building, and Carol Funk is in here. Hey, Carol. She says, congrats, John.
Oh,
a lot of these people are local, too, and have been kind of paying attention to...
Well, that's good to have some support, you know. I mean, it's kind of scary when you start slowing down.
Yeah.
You know, and find that there's good people in the community. It's been a blessing.
That's good, John. That's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah, I was struggling there. As of the last December, I was struggling pretty hard.
Yeah, you were. Yes, you were. And every time they swept you, it got harder and harder for you to move. And I didn't blame you. Every single time that you sat there and said, why? You know, John is so cooperative. Just even kill, doesn't get worked up really over anything. John is a good guy. And there's no reason for him to not be in housing. So here we are. So Melissa, hey, thanks for being in here. Yay, John is housed. What do you need, John? Would like to send you a housewarming gift. Sassy Hellcat. Well, you could go back and watch this stream. We took a little tour of his nice little place, and he needs stuff. And if we get too much of some stuff, friends, I'll let you know. We'll send it back. We'll save it, whatever the case may be. But he pretty much needs it all. I've ordered him a bed, and I'm hoping to recoup those costs, $350 for the bed. Has nothing for the kitchen, really nothing for the bath. And we're just hopeful. If you can give, you can give. If it's money, items, that's fine. However you want to do that. So John is leading by example. Thank you, Damon. Hey, Connie. I'm going to cry. I've watched you for about 3 months now, and I think you are an amazing person for what you do. Well, what makes me amazing is this right here. Because, right, John? I mean...
She's an angel.
Yeah, but the amazingness is really, it's out there. When you start to get to know the individual instead of lumping them all together and forming harsh judgment, you start to learn a lot of things that you never knew.
Without good ties in the community, you're gonna fall. And
without good tides in the community, you're gonna fall.
Yeah,
you heard that.
It's real difficult nowadays. You used to be able to get 2-3 jobs, you know, in town just immediately, and now they're so limited.
Age, disabilities, medical conditions.
Well, they want to push you out. You know, an employer is actually pushing you out before he even hires you. You know, and it's a helpful scenario, but there's no stability in it.
Yeah.
You know, and then as soon as you start to move up, then you're pushed out again.
Yep.
You know,
and the older you get, the harder it gets, and the more targeted you get. And I'm going to tell you, if it wasn't for and I'm not tooting my own horn, but it's the truth. If it wasn't for my advocacy and the other advocates out here, they'd have nothing, because the city they're ruthless. They want them to die.
Yeah,
they are creating scenarios for these people to die.
They wait until it rains, and then they come, or it's a snowstorm or something.
Or it's 5 below on December 27th and 28th.
Yeah.
And they make you pack up all of your survival gear and then come back the next day and try to throw it away.
Yeah.
It's really happening, people. It's really happening. And if you do a Google search, 7 News just did a story. The attorneys that had taken up a lawsuit are letting Denver know that they are in violation of the Lyle settlement from 2019 that dictates how these things are supposed to be handled. We've documented violations in the last 6 months that include unannounced sweeps, targeting, physical violence. The day I was threatened to be hit with a shovel by a city trash worker. Another one of the advocates, Amy, did an interview with 7 News, and you'll see that if you Google it. It just aired yesterday or the night before. That EHS crew that comes out that's subcontracted with the city took their Bobcat and pushed down fencing onto Amy and a couple of the homeless that were standing there. Amy had a leg injury for about 3.5 months. She could barely walk. These things are really happening in Denver, Colorado, and it's not okay. And we need about 800 more activists out here to ensure that we are identifying the people that we can get off the streets that the city is trying to kill.
Yeah, the organized move, they tell you to go talk to this person over here so we can store this or take care of that. And when you go around the corner, you can't see your belongings. Along comes the Bobcat.
The Bobcat.
And you go back around, there's nobody over there that you're supposed to go talk to.
And all your stuff is gone.
Yeah, it's being loaded up, and you go, wait. You go running up, I need a bike, I need a sleeping bag, I need something, know. And, then they come at you. Then the police.
Yeah, then they want to be in charge.
Yeah, and it's to save the violence. Yeah, sure. You're taking my things. You just told me to go around the turn so you can take my belongings. I'm like,
John, somebody is asking, if you don't want to tell us, you don't have to. How old are you?
I'm 60. I'll be 60 this month.
60 this month. Sassy Hellcat, the address is listed in my About section, 9888 West Bellevue. We're not going to list John's address because that wouldn't be appropriate and safe for John. So if you want to donate or ship something to my nonprofit address, please, it's in the About section. We really appreciate that.
I thought it was in the Angel section.
In the Angel section. Oh, the Angel section's right here in the car.
You've been
Mike
wonderful.
here, he says he's 57. Irish Rover just sent us $40. Thank you very, very much. And you can have any card that you'd like. We'll set that on fire, Irish Rover, just for you. We're now auctioning the police cards when they give us the cards.
Oh,
yeah, we auction them here, and we do, and then the winner gets to decide what they want done with the card. So last time we barbecued Blaya's card. We cooked it up on the grill until it poof.
That's well, I fought him for
Thank you, Shelley. Yeah, we've been fighting the cops for a while. Get him a sheet set and some pillows for his new bed, please, and thank you. Monica, will do. Yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully you sent the money for that. I need to recover the costs for the bed first, because as you know, money going out has got to get replaced for the next need. That's why I keep a reserve for things like this. It's emergency funds, so we have to be very discretionary in how we're spending that money. So best pig grilling ever. Yeah. All right, you guys. So what we're going to do now is go to the grocery store, I know John needs to fill up that fridge, and I gotta help him do that today. So that's what we're doing. Is the nonprofit? It absolutely is on Amazon Smile. You have to connect your account to it. Ellie's got the 411 on that. I think, Sarah, I believe that link is in here. Ellie, is that link, did I put the link in the About section? I need to do so many administrative things. I am so sorry. There it is. There it is, Sarah. GenWow. There's the Amazon Smile link. You have to sign up for that. Here is John's wish list.
Well, yeah.
Housewarming party.
That is, just everyone, having some interest in what actually happens and goes on, and to share in that, that's support, beyond anything that I imagine. I appreciate everybody. We've made sure that John would get where he was supposed to get, and it's unfortunate that they kind of get dropped in this housing and then boof, they're off the radar. Yeah.
And that's not good. That's not good. So that's not what's going to happen here. Matt, fantastic to see food in that fridge, a new start and well-deserved. Shannon, much support from Illinois. Thank you all very much. Please donate if you can. We need to recover the costs for the bed. John is continuing to get himself in better situations every day, cooperates with all of his medical appointments, all of the things that he's supposed to be doing to ensure that he can survive. He's doing the very best he can amongst not feeling well a lot of the time. And so that's why this bed is very, very important. And we will have that in here by Sunday. Sunday is the goal. So the mattress is ordered. The frame is on its way. The Haglund, it's extremely satisfying to see John smile so big too. It's a huge relief, isn't it, John?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you feel like you just had a huge weight lifted off your shoulders with the impending winter and all the weather? And
oh, absolutely. I was not so sure about last winter getting through it.
Yeah.
And just to get the medical and some of the things straightened around, that was a chore in itself. That's what I
don't think this winter would have been kind to you out here on the streets this year, John.
No, I think everybody's walking around real slow.
Yeah,
and sore already. And it's still nice out.
And we've had a couple deaths already, and we're not even in the last couple weeks. It's been rough out here, you guys. This is a huge blessing and a huge godsend.
Yes, it is.
For John to be where he is, because I can't take any more bad news. This is good news. So thanks, Matt. I appreciate hearing that. Mike, $50 sent to PayPal. Thank you very, very much. Connect to the garage sale people for freebies after the sales are over tomorrow. Yeah, well, okay. That's just another thing on my plate. So I'd rather just get him his stuff and connect this way. So
fabulous. It really is.
Yeah.
There's not too many people that take on these type of challenges, and that I've been an advocate for years now, just trying to get my Social Security, because of bone damages and things, from working and stuff. And they don't even they still wonder if I'm the same, if I'm the person that put in, they want verification that, did you really do this? And it's 5 years later, and I'm like, yeah, it really happened, and then, that's why I've been writing. That's why, I put the claim in and things. 5 years later, they're still saying,
so many obstacles.
Back and forth.
That's why you have to have a caseworker, a person.
Yeah, without somebody's support, if you don't have support,
Thank you, MA, I appreciate that. All right, y'all, we're going to head to the grocery store. I can't thank you enough. All the ways to donate, are in the About section. They're all throughout this chat.
You people are wonderful. You really are.
We got a good core group, John, that care about people. And, unfortunately, the majority of them are not here in Colorado.
That's strange, yeah.
That's a little interesting to me because while we have a core group here, it's very small, But donations to my nonprofit right now are all out of state.
Huh,
So
amazing.
think about that. That's a big deal. And that's,
I wonder if everybody's scared here.
well, it's the messaging, John. Everybody hates the homeless, right? Everybody's pissed off because the government's taken all their money, robbed them blind, told them that they were helping the homeless. They see these homeless. I mean, look at this fencing in front of the damn church. The fencing. I mean, this is how we're addressing homelessness. So everybody's pissed off. Everybody.
It is.
And these guys are still standing there, just going,
there goes that month.
I'm sorry.
Trying to get off the streets, and you collect and you put things together and you work on little projects so that you can sell them. And right before you can sell them, when they get scooped up, it's
all their stuff.
Right when they're finished, and ready to go. And it's like, wow, how could that was 2 months worth of work gone.
Haglin, thank you very much. $50 coming to PayPal from Nevada. See, it's wonderful. Thank you all very, very much.
Yeah.
So we're going to head off to the grocery store now. Please put for John's housewarming in the message. Yeah, if that money, today's money is all going to John anyway, no matter what you put in there. So it's going to John. But in the future, if you see this, watch this video and you want to help John out, please make sure that you designate that your money goes to John. So we do gift cards, we do groceries, we do furniture, we do that, cash if it's needed for specific things, but we're more about the substance to life. Okay, that's where we focus all of our money. So
wonderful surprises. That's what it's
That's what we need.
That's
more wonderful surprises. All right, y'all.
Thank you, folks.
That, John. All right.
It's amazing.
Peace, love. Make sure you share it too. Have a good weekend, everybody, if I don't talk to you before then.